Hey everybody, David the AI Guide here. Welcome to the AI Guide on YouTube, where we are making AI human. What does that mean? That means that we focus on the human implications of these technologies. And today, we've done it once before, but we're going to do it again. We're going to take a look at a quick video and comment on it. And this is a good one from our friends at Boston Dynamics, who keep coming up with breakthrough after breakthrough. But I'll comment more on this as we go along, and so let's get started.
In the last 8 to 10 years, the automation advancements in the warehouse industry has been tremendous. And we want to be on the forefront of that. So whenever there's an opportunity for us to utilize that within our operations, we want to be able to be more efficient, be more cost conservative, and utilize that technology in order to make us the #1 employer of choice.
So this is DHL, one of the biggest global shipping firms, and you can see that their warehouses are highly automated at this point.
So the stretch system is made to be deployed relatively quickly, low infrastructure, and so from the time stretch arrives in your facility until the time you're moving your first boxes is only a couple days.
So this is Boston Dynamics stretch robot, which they're selling widely on the open market.
Stretch takes pictures of the boxes inside the container, and the suction cups takes one box at a time and places it on the conveyor. It goes down the conveyor through our scan tunnels and into our system. Once we start it, it pretty much does all the work on its own.
So stretch is a pallet-sized footprint. That means anywhere in the warehouse you can take a pallet, you can take stretch. It can move in omnidirections, so it can move left, right, forward, back, go in circles. It has an arm that has a 6.5-foot extended reach or a 10-foot vertical reach. It can use that to reach all the different corners of the container.
It doesn't have any pre-trained information. What it's doing is detecting the boxes, modeling them, and the robot will actually go pick the box. The only amount of fixed infrastructure are these side panels here that collapse into the wall and allow operators and workers to unload dock doors that you may not be using stretch in at the moment.
Even when a box drops, when it's inside the container, it continues to take pictures of its current environment and makes adjustments and picks that box up and continues to move forward.
So let me make a couple of comments here. The first is that industrial robots have been around for many years. They've been using them in the auto industry, I believe, for about 50 years, 50 now. The thing with those robots in the auto industry is they're massive in scale. People cannot be near them because they're dangerous. And so you have basically quarantined areas of the factory where a robot will weld a couple of panels together, for example, for a car body, or place a door on a vehicle or whatever it's doing. So this is well-proven technology. And this stretch, one of the interesting things about it is it's small, it's mobile, and it can be used in the vicinity with other people working, which is the next step of evolution to what we call a cobot.
Box fall, and he moved back, look around, and then pick it up. I love it.
So one thing about this particular robot is in warehouses, people can get hurt a lot picking up boxes all day long. You can get repetitive stress injuries, you can hurt your back, there's a bunch of stuff. So a cobot is going to make a lot of sense in this environment, which they'll talk about.
So like all products at Boston Dynamics, the robot's really easy to use. Uses a tablet here, so they would simply drive the robot into the container, load a couple parameters about the opening of the container into the tablet.
Some of the stuff looks like PlayStation controllers, so they actually want to learn to use it. They picked it up very easy.
I love it. I think stretch had improved a whole lot. I really do.
Stretch is also
So this is really critical to get industry adoption of robots, right? The user interface has to be very easy and intuitive to learn and use.
allowing us to reduce damages. There's less falls, less drops, and it also allows us consistency. So whenever we have a launch and we get a truck that comes in late, we know that because of Stretch, we have that consistent unload throughput rate, and it allows us to get those units into our operation as quickly as possible.
Throughput is one of the main
So he just said that the robot is faster than a human.
things that we have a challenge with. I mean, holiday season, peak season, we're always busy, and during those times of year it's more boxes in so we can get more boxes out. Stretch doesn't get tired. Stretch doesn't need breaks. So during our specific break times, you don't have to stop. You can continue to do what you need to do.
Yeah, and like the first video that I showed you of Flippy a few weeks ago, very similar comments from management, right? Robots don't need breaks, robots don't get tired, robots can work 24/7 until they break down or need maintenance, which they will.
We can plan our day accordingly, so now we can deliver numbers to our customer better, and it's always reliable, it's always increasing our productivity, and therefore we're meeting demands even more.
DHL is interested in investing in robots and automation, and because of the accelerated digital program, we want to be the leading technology in the marketplace. And with the labor force the way it has been in the past year due to the pandemic, we want to be proactive.
The way the workforce is.
So what they're saying, we already know. Since the start of the pandemic, it's been very, very hard to get employees for specific applications. We've talked about how there are 30,000 truck drivers short right now, and they're way short of the number of people needed to run one of these warehouses in the absence of robots, especially, as the guy a little bit ago said, during peak season, major holidays, especially Christmas.
It's nowadays, you need more people, and post-COVID, you're not getting as many people as you would through the door. So I love Stretch. Like I said, my guys, it takes some of the load off of my people. They're able to perform more. It just helps us overall as a business. Saves my people that are here working.
When it's hot, it's hot. So when the people get exhausted, they can turn to the robots to unload.
This is a very labor-intensive operation. There's extreme temperatures as far as extreme heat, extreme cold, and also it's a big safety factor because with those extreme temperatures and then unloading boxes from certain heights that could be very heavy, it actually prevents safety injuries as well.
So that's a plus, right? It prevents injuries. I talked about that a few seconds ago. The other thing that they mention, of course, is warehouses typically don't have heating or cooling, with the exception of those for food, right? Food warehouses do, but your typical warehouse doesn't. So as my grandmother used to say, it can be hot as blue blazes, or it can be freezing cold.
Overall, I think Stretch has been very positive in the organization.
It's almost like an extra man helping them out. We can do what we do, but now we got a little support.
It actually brings an excitement to within the facility because people know that we're willing to invest not only in the organization, but our associates as well. That's why right now DHL is and will continue to be the employer of choice.
So Boston Dynamics recently did a video showing the evolution of their humanoid robot that can now turn flips and walk on a 2x4 board and all kinds of stuff that's crazy hard. And so they make very rapid advances and they're very focused on what they do. One of the things that one of my viewers mentioned recently is that most robots right now are cobots, which is right. Cobot means they are co-workers with people. However, this particular robot, if you add real mobility to it, meaning legs, more like Boston Dynamics humanoid robot, now that they got the thing where it can walk around and jump and crawl and do all kinds of stuff, You put one of those in a trailer and it can walk from trailer to trailer or spot to spot. It can work on the line that they showed with packages coming down the line, sorting. That is when the game changes to outright job replacement, but we're not there yet. We're not there. So this is February of 2023. For the rest of this year and next year, in a warehouse location, you're going to see robotics like this. But by 2025, and I'm going to say definitely by 2026, we're going to start to see the next evolution of robots that makes humans obsolete. Now, this will be a gradual process. Why? As they said repeatedly during this video, they're short of people. So initially, all robots added will be to fill the positions that they cannot fill with human beings, but eventually the outright replace starts and nothing can stop it. This is why I started the AI Guide, to prepare you for this. And this is a great example of this interim stage that we're in, to prepare you for a highly automated future. Click the links below. Get my book on Amazon, The Beginner's Guide to AI, Short History of AI and Current Impact on 10 Different Industries. About 2 hours to read the whole book. It's quick. This is not a difficult read, but it really tells you a lot about what's going on across many, many different industries. And the other link, free resources. Get those resources. Yes, you have to sign up for my email list, but you get a bunch of free resources and you get the opportunity to participate in my beta course, the AI Safe Career Pivot, which helps prepare you to pivot to a career that will be safe from AI and automation. So 2 great things in those links. Thanks so much to my viewers and subscribers. Really, really appreciate it. We're past 600 now and continuing to grow and growing more quickly. I really appreciate your support. Also, if you can support us by liking, subscribing, and sharing, that would be great too. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.